not to promote Rolling Stone or anything, but they had a really good article on George Harrison's Living in the Material World documentary that's coming out very soon. I thought I'd rehash the documentary just a little bit of what I've learned from this article, which I'll put a link to below. Olivia said that there were letters that George never imagined his mother saved or that would be read. They were so revealing and just so honest. That really was the beginning of this project. So, like I said before, there are letters and there are things, personal things that are going into this. How exciting! We're going to be able to hear and see a part of George Harrison that we haven't ever gotten access to before. Producer Margaret Body adds that every single interview resulted in tears. I don't think it's going to be a cry fest, but it really goes to show you just how special George was. Not only does it show the good parts of George's life, but it also will show the bad parts. One of the most difficult things that Olivia had to struggle with was discussing the attack on George. If you don't know, he was repeatedly stabbed in his home in 1999. Olivia said, "I was reluctant because I didn't want it to be the redefining factor of his life." His son Danny said in the film, actually, that incident took years off of George's life. He also said, "You have to have the dark and the light. You have to show all the sides. You can't sanctify him or vilify him." But George was a big one for contrast. George was the quiet one, he was the talkative one, he was the spiritual one, he was the cynical one. He's definitely full of contrast, and I am really looking forward to getting to really understand his character more through this movie. Oh my god. This is weird. I think that happened in my last video. George, you're freaking